Well, good afternoon from Central Florida. I'm Steve King, and I'm offering my presentation, my first ever YouTube, so bear with me and at least smile a little bit and enjoy the ride. I'm trying to. Uh, Dr. Orr asked me to give you my 2 cents on putting together a golf tournament and what was involved and how it benefited a charity and some of the lessons I learned at it. About 10 years ago, I joined the Booz Allen Hamilton team, a management consulting company. And one of the projects that they wanted to do that were never able to get off the ground was have a golf tournament to support a charity. The idea was let's get about as many as we can of our 300 plus people involved for a benefit. Let's get them out of the office, have some fun, and then give some money to a good charity that had some needs. So we pulled together an initial cadre of people to put our heads together. It didn't matter if you had any golf experience or were a golfer or had ever been in a golf tournament. I myself had hit some horrible golf balls and never played in a golf tournament. So the first tournament I played in was the one we put together. But we worked together with a local golf course that had tons of experience, and our job was really to come up with a plan that would convey what we wanted to do, why we wanted to do it, and then make it happen. So originally we came up with a charity to support. It was the Air Force of Sergeants Association. Many of the folks in my area are retired or former GIs. And this seemed like a great source of revenue for them. And so we did that for a couple of years. Eventually, we moved to I guess, a more prominent, established charity called Rebuilding Together. Rebuilding Together is a national 501c3 organization that rebuilds houses. Most people are familiar with Habitat for Humanity. They build houses. Rebuilding Together is a national organization that goes into needy areas and more impoverished areas, and they improve, rebuild, those kinds of things to make the home. Classic projects that we've done are we've added siding, we've rebuilt kitchens. We built lots of entrance and exit ramps for people who are confined to wheelchairs, and really adds a lot to their normal day-to-day living. And since the Booz Allen team had been involved with Rebuilding Together on both a local and national level, it was just natural that we'd be able to take that organization and support it with some, not just sweat equity in the past, literally driving nails and cutting boards and putting in drop ceilings, but now providing them with the revenue they needed to enable them to buy the parts and pieces that they needed to make those home improvements. So that's why we picked Rebuilding Together.